Alright guys, so welcome to what is now week 7 of lockdown, which is pretty insane, nearly 2 months. Today's Sunday, so tonight we're supposed to be getting an update on what's exactly happening with some new rules, potentially some easing up. So we might even be back out next week, which is awesome, could be awesome. But today we're indoors, we've got a vault box and a bunch of sofas that I totally don't mind jumping on, as well as table, and then we're going to take you outside to our balcony, which I'm sure you've seen in other videos. So we got this out here to work with, which is going to be, we're going to clear up a little bit and hopefully do something with that. Chelsea's still got bum ankles, so she's not joining in today, poor girl. But yeah, we're going to try and just make this as interesting as possible for you. I have got myself the main shooter ready, which is the GH5 with a nice 18-35 on, and we've got a fisheye lens which should be able to do some damage. So of course the hardest part about all of this is we have the most cramped space to try and do anything in, which really you have to think about quite a lot, including the ceiling. You don't want to kick the light bulb, which is directly above the thing, and not to mention camera angles are difficult to get. So yeah, it's kind of a full-on challenge to film and train in here. Yeah. So we're on this like really dodgy underbar here. Look. This is ghetto as anything. This thing just unhooks. But we have not enough room to kick our feet back and go for a full kick forwards. So distance is limited, and it's making a big difference just to move the box. But that's, again, the challenge is doing it indoors. Very same. So you're gonna go through the fucking ceiling, mate. Alright, checked off a few runs. We've got a little mission now. We want to try and underbar from there over this into the middle of the floor. So as we said before, it's more difficult because we've got the diagonal wall. You can't put a foot back on there, and obviously there's very little room for what we're doing. I'm always nervous that this is just going to come off like this when we swing, but hopefully that won't happen. That looks easy. Oh yeah, piece of piss. Let's make it bigger. Oh yes, that is scary. You're so blind, and this is like a bloody parachute in front of my face. So much harder than it looks, huh?
Yeah. I'm just gonna take it to my arse.
Take it to the arse.
Yeah, like heels.
I might do a GoPro, see if they can see what it looks like. Doesn't even look scary on this, does it?
Fucking prick. What are you doing, like? I want you there. So annoying.
Easy.
Easy.
Nice, mate. That was beautiful. Alright, we're a little bored of the inside now, so we're going to transfer all of the gear that we've got, which includes this vault box. We've got a couple of rails, and we're going to put everything outside onto the balcony now, so that we can do some training out there. Man, I can't believe it's been 7 weeks already. I'm so due a haircut. It is ridiculous. I'm just cleaning up down here. It's gonna be fun. Put some shorts on now, because probably a little. The thing with harems is they look really, really good when you're doing like flowy sort of movements. But if you do anything like bigger, you can potential to catch your hand on your trousers or something like that. I've done that out of a big Kong before, like gone for a Kong plyo and just caught my hands and nearly bailed really hard. So shorts it is, because it's very hot. I actually hate training in shorts. I think it looks terrible. I'm a big believer in like the movement that you do is going to be like you want it to be nice movement, and that, you know, you want it to look good. But with shorts, I find it always, unless you're doing like really classic English style, fucking just precision jumps and cat leaps and really basic straight line movement, that can look good in shorts. But if it's any kind of like flowy vaults or anything like that, I often find it just looks a bit naff. But that's just me. So let's get some of this stuff out, huh? Yes, nice. Nice. Look at this, it's absolutely disgusting. You got jump here, take off of gravel central, and then make it over a rail to the step. Yeah, right. That's nuts, man. Oh. Yo.
Basically, I'm trying to straighten myself up through this gap here. But what's happening right now is my weight's too far on the left because I'm trying not to slam into this rail there. And then I can't clip this rail because then I'm going to pre to my feet, my face, not my feet. Feet's where you want to be, to my face. And yeah, there's nothing else to explain other than that, really. It's just trying to straighten myself up. But you can't stick a jump if you're leaning too far on the side.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. I was sat filming Kieran for a while, and it took me a minute to build up to not wanting to slip on the gravel on here. So I'm a couple steps behind, but I'm catching up. This is getting really, really, really in my head. I don't know what it is, but just that one extra bit to get to that top step, it's making me think like, am I gonna get the step up properly? Am I gonna make the top? It's stairs, so I'm getting like this weird thing where I can't see which stair I'm kind of trying to aim at. And obviously this rail comes in the way. It's all a big load of bollocks. Oh yeah. Oh, that was so easy. I put so much in. Yes! Ever since my knee has been dodgy, I really have stopped myself from doing too many running prees because that's what puts a lot of pressure on my tendon. But obviously since my leg had been getting better from the gym, I got a bit more tech from them, so I started doing them again. But it doesn't mean that I'm too confident again with them yet. This is so dodgy. Anyway, let's chill it out a little bit and go for stick. I'm gonna go again now, but I've hit that weird point where I think Mike talked about it in a few vlogs ago, where you make something you've been trying for ages and like it took a lot of fire to get you there, and then all of a sudden like it's like an energetic thing that all the tension just leaves you once you've done it, and you're like, oh, you get into this kind of relaxed state. But when you're in the relaxed state and then you've got to do a few more to make sure you lock the move in or do it better for a stick, then you've got to somehow generate the mentality to be able to do it, but without the adrenaline, without the fire. So that's where I'm at.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, 2 in a row, cool. Oh, I mean, it's a stick, but I use my hand. Oh, so close. I got that, it's there. It's there, people. To go from all of that mentality problem to even rein to the point where I have to rein in the run. So there's basically like a walk to try and stall myself in the air enough just to get the stick. It's been a hell of a journey. Parkour journey. Oh, too much. I walked into that. But then like, it's one of those ones where you start walking into it, and because you've walked into it,
You're like, run.
you're like, fuck, speed up, dude. A little bit of a stroke on that one, but yes,
Oh, there you go.
that's the one. All right, happy days. From absolutely terrified to stuck the top step. And you thought we weren't going to be bringing you the epic adrenaline-packed parkour journeys you were used to. I mean, Jesus. Well, that's it from us today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it's probably, well, I don't know yet, but I guess it's probably not as long as our usual episodes, but we're bringing you what you can while we're indoors today, and for the next however long. Actually, tonight is Sunday, so we will be hearing about potentially new guidelines or lockdown rules for England. So, you know, we might even be outside next week. Who knows? But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Oh, we truly love all your support, comments and subscriptions and the like. Yeah, we're really grateful to keep doing this and trying to be as creative as we can with all the options that we do have, and hopefully this has been entertaining. All right, much love, guys. Take care. We'll see you next week.
Do what you like. Do what you like. Parkour journeys.
Did you know the motto for Parkour Journeys is do what you like, Parkour Journeys? But only if you ever come out and train with us would you know, because we never say it on camera. Woo! Oi.